Good morning, good morning, good morning. Que lo que mi gente. Que lo que mi gente. We are live again. The link is dropped. In this particular video, I'm going to talk about Kwame Brown and him being on YouTube, fighting with other YouTube creators in this sector of YouTube. I call it the Terror Dome. Super notification calls this the bullshit sector. This is not the bullshit sector. This is a sector which holds the houses of everyday working people, tax paying people, law abiding people, military personnel. We here. We are here. And I find it very interesting that Kwame Brown can be on YouTube arguing with different YouTube creators. We saw what he did with Tommy Sotomayor and Hassan Campbell. Shout out to those two dudes. Tommy Sotomayor exposed Kwame Brown years ago, back in 2021. That was around the time that Kwame Brown had his own army. It was a large army on YouTube. I never liked him. I never respected him. I always thought he was a clown, a payaso, a liar, a mentiroso. It is what it is. But I find it very interesting that people followed him in the first place. Why would you follow after someone that was a failed person in the NBA? He failed. He was a failure. A lot of people know what I'm talking about. Let me ask you a quick question. Do you see Oprah Winfrey on YouTube arguing with different YouTube creators? Do you see Steve Harvey on YouTube arguing with different YouTube creators? Do you see Madonna arguing with different YouTube creators? Do you see Jennifer Lopez or Nicki Minaj or Cardi B or Chaos One or Miss Melody or MC Light or any celebrity? Do you see them on YouTube arguing with different YouTube creators? Do you see them doing that? No, you don't see them doing it. There's nobody in the chat. I'm fine. I can do this broadcast by myself. But I watched KB through the eyes of other YouTube creators. Some I get along with, some I do not get along with. I seen him, along with the help of two different females, Sister T, Queen Regina, go after over 15 YouTube creators. Went after their mods, went after their subscribers. KB attacked everyone that spoke up against him. He did. Right now, KB is trying to, I guess, pair himself up with Tommy Sotomayor. And that's why I said about Tommy Sotomayor, he's weak if he does that. Because I remember when Tommy went after KB, started trolling KB, started exposing KB. No way in the world are they going to be friends after all this time. Because KB and his minions were the ones that flagged down Tommy Sotomayor on his last months on being on YouTube. Anybody that flagged down Tommy Sotomayor at that time, he revealed who did what. Huja na mimi kula chakula nje baridi. Vente aquí conmigo. It is what it is. Que lo que, mi gente. Mm. And I said, if you want to know the truth about certain things, only thing you have to do is sit back and listen or be observant of what's going on these YouTube streets. These YouTube streets has been on fire for almost 2 years now. Almost 2 years now. Different YouTube creators fighting against each other. Fighting against each other. For what reason? We already see the porn bombers from Canada are coming into our sector, porn bombing everyone. Yes, they are. They're trying to destroy this sector of YouTube. Yes, they are. And we are very aware of what's going on. We hear what's going on. We see what's going on. We acknowledge it. It is what it is. This is not an open panel where anyone can hit the link. And you better be somebody I know, because if I don't know you, you're not coming up here. You're not coming up here to talk no shit. You're not going to be in my chat disrespecting my people in my chat. I try to protect my people. That's why I do this video. Most of my videos are done around this time in the morning. Shout out to the morning. Shout out to me. I'm not a celebrity. I am a native New Yorker, 5 generations. One of my great-grandparents came from the Cape Verdean Islands a long time ago. Cape Verde is located in Northwest Africa. He came to this country years ago. He married my great-grandmother. She was a Mohawk Indian. She went through the bullshit the United States did with the Native Americans, taking them out of their parents' home and putting them in reform schools. She was a part of all that. She participated. She was a victim of that. Shout out to great-grandma Barbosa. Shout out to her. She died in 1949 at the age of 52. But before she died, she had her children. And then later on down the road, they had their families. And now their families have families. It is what it is. Yes, we pay taxes. Yes, we go to different supermarkets and pay our money. Yes, we are funding different millionaires. If you live in a house somewhere, if you're dealing with a bank, you are paying your money for society to not collapse. If we was to boycott the bullshit, I believe America would collapse. It wouldn't even take months. It would take a few days for America to collapse. The money is losing value. It's losing value. But yes, I remember growing up in New York. I remember leaving from New York. And a lot of my military people I know, especially the women, you go overseas, you participated in the Iraq wars, and you come back home and get killed by the people in your own home. We got to start speaking out against that, because it happens every day, all day. For each death, someone is born. Nobody lives forever. And the only perfect people on the planet Earth are all dead. They're all 6 feet under or sleeping in an urn somewhere. No one on Earth is perfect. And KB, Kwame Brown, he tries to say he's perfect. He's the number one man. Everybody's hunting for him. Nah, bitch. You started hunting for those people. Those people did not do anything to you. If anything, when you was a part of the Wizards or what other NBA team you was on, them people, the same people you hate on, the same people you are fighting against, those were the people that was helping your career. You dumbass nigga. When I was in prison and I was on a certain level on lockup, you know, there was people on the radio that was playing music, doing skits, and everything else, reporting about the sports, what's going on in the world. They were there. Shout out to Wendy Williams. And she was on the radio a long time. I see a lot of women on YouTube that should be doing podcasts. Create your own web page. You ain't got to be on YouTube. You ain't got to be on Facebook. You ain't got to be on Instagram. You could create your own podcast on a website you build for yourself. I see the women doing it. Shout out to those women. Shout out to you. This live video is not going to be up too long. I just wanted to go live and speak my shit. Rock out with myself. Thank you to the 3 people that are watching. You're not in the comment section, but you are watching. You are hearing what I'm saying. I remember a few weeks ago, I was on a panel with Rainy Hot Topics, Life Talk Rainy, Death Coach on YouTube. Me and her got into a heated argument. I spoke words that I should not have spoken. The host of the panel had to drop me down. Yes, she did. Shout out to brown skinned lady. At least she was being real. She was being honest. And I don't blame her. I got my own platform. I can talk shit on my own platform. I don't have to go on nobody else's platform to do anything. I can do it on my own. If I want to destroy myself, I can destroy myself. It's only a matter of time, and nobody can survive everywhere all the time. I can't be everywhere all over YouTube. I got a job. I got a life. I got to get out of here in a few more hours to go to work, to participate in life. I got a few hours. So I just want to come up here and kick it with y'all for a little bit. Kick it with you. Tell you what I'm thinking and how I feel about what's going on YouTube. And I put it on my this page. I did a video talking about Kwame Brown and what I think is going on, how I see things, and how he should not be on YouTube. He is being a celebrity man, fucking with other YouTubers, whether I like them or not. I got to speak up because he's a celebrity. We don't see Madonna up here arguing with different people on YouTube. We don't see it. We don't see Oprah Winfrey doing that. We don't see Tyler Perry doing that. If Tyler Perry can come out into the world and do his movies and make his money on his own and sell his DVDs and get people interested in going into the acting form of Hollywood, that's fine. That is fine. That is wonderful. Tyler Perry, he don't help so many people. Help so many. Kwame Brown doesn't help anyone but himself. Mhm. Now he had his minions over there, and over a year ago they took certain YouTubers to court. Took them to court. Struck down certain YouTubers. Put them in YouTube jail for quite some time. Was that right? No. We have freedom of speech in this country, so I thought. Or is this becoming a communist society? I believe it is. And this is what my grandfather fought for in World War II. As this is what my uncle and my cousins fought for in Vietnam. I have one particular cousin. His name is Alfred Dwight Textora. He's a Cape Verdean American. He fought in the Vietnam War. Saved a whole village and his whole platoon from being wiped out. And what thanks did he get? That man was able to collect on his military benefits, but not too long after that, he passed away. Yes, he did. He was my cousin, Textora, Cape Verdean American. Shout out to the Cape Verdean American community. Shout out to Boston, Massachusetts. Shout out to Rhode Island. Shout out to anywhere where the Cape Verdean Americans are living. Mm-hmm. Like I said, when my great grandfather came to this country, he didn't go to Boston, Massachusetts. He went to New York. Shout out to New York. Shout out to New Jersey and Connecticut. Because that's where we all hail from. New York 914, Westchester County, New York. We are in the house and we are getting ready to to make our coin, to go on to our job, to pay our taxes, to pay attention to what's going on in this fucking world. Am I right or am I wrong? You guys tell me. Hit the link if y'all want to talk your shit. Hit it. Mm-hmm. But that's all I gotta say. What I'm gonna do after I do this, when I close this video out, I'm gonna live my life. I'm going to participate with what I need to do. But I'm going to talk shit about KB and his minions. And I feel so sorry for the women that are supporting Kwame Brown. Why are you supporting him? The man is a piece of shit. The man don't give a fuck about you. He gives a fuck about himself. He hardly does that. Look at his house that he does have. That shit look dilapidated. He did a video yesterday morning. I believe he was sitting in his little truck. He went outside to pee in the yard. That's telling you what kind of drag nasty motherfucker that is. And y'all want to follow him. Hey, Selena, what's up? What's up, my baby girl? Yeah, I'm up here talking my shit. Yeah, but I'm very concerned about the things that's going on YouTube. All these battles that's going on YouTube. Now, I remember it was happening years ago, but without celebrities. We didn't have celebrities on YouTube. No, we didn't. No. No, no, no. I'm doing fine. How are you? Mm. I'm getting ready to go to work in a little bit, so yeah, I'm doing good. Hmm. Yeah, but there's one thing I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say. The link is there. If you want to hit the link and talk to me for a few minutes, or whatever you want to do. Whoever's in the chat, you can talk to me. And this is not an open panel. I do not want people up here that I do not know. If I do not know you, you will not be getting up here. And you better not come under someone else's name because I will know. I know their avatars. I know their names. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to those that support my page. I appreciate you very much. You scratch my back, I'm going to scratch yours. That's the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Yes, yes, yes. And then we got some people on YouTube. They're tired of battling other YouTube creators, so they want to do the kumbaya. Well, it is what it is. I can't do no kumbaya with somebody I've been battling. If I've been battling you for over a year, now you know I'm not going to do no kumbaya. Most of y'all, we just get a misunderstanding, miscommunication. We talk shit, we make videos about each other, and then we move on. Move on to the next subject. But I enjoy being on YouTube. I enjoy talking my shit. I enjoy my YouTube creators. Shout out to the YouTube creators and the subscribers. Shout out to you. YouTube is getting ready to move in a different direction. And like I explained before, I was not born to be the BT 1000. I was created through different life experiences. And I don't even know how I survived to be 50 years old. I should have been dead a long time ago. Yeah. But the universe sees fit for me to be here. So I'm going to continue to be here until the universe calls me home. Even after the universe do call me home, my replacement is already here. Oh, yes. We don't die, we multiply. I don't know if anyone remembers. I don't know if anybody remembers when they used to do those movies. And I think it was the Gremlin movie. And the Gremlins, they seem to never die. They always multiply. You fed them at a certain time. You got them wet. You had to pay the consequences if you broke the rules. Just like in real life, if you break the rules, what happens to you? You get penalized. You get punished. I know about punishment in the United States. I know what happens if you break certain laws. Yes, yes, yes. I did 6 years and 7 months. When I was released, I maxed out. I was never on probation, never was on parole. So I was free to live my life. And that's exactly what I did. From 28 years old all the way into now. I was released from prison in 2001. This is what, 2023? Oh, I've been around for quite some time. When I got into my 40s, I already knew certain things was going to change. And I was right. My adopted mother, she died. A lot of people in my family died. They passed on. And I still had to live. I got nieces and nephews right now. They are on YouTube. They are under troll accounts. They are on Facebook and everywhere else on social media. So they're very aware of what I'm doing. hmm They're very aware. Hmm. So it is what it is. If I don't say anything, they gonna say, and y'all don't want them to be on YouTube hitting the live button. Their YouTube pages are bigger than mine. Yes, yes, yes. And these are troll accounts. The trolls. hmm 10 times worse than what Ronald Jones is. Shout out to Ronald Jones, my home team from South Carolina. Shout out to him. Very interesting person. Very interesting dude. He don't really bother anyone. He just fucks with people that he feels that he want to fuck with on YouTube. He'll be sitting right in your chat laughing. Shout out to him. Oh, thank you, Selena. I enjoy your videos very much. You did a video the other night, Selena, that caught my attention. You was talking about domestic violence and generational curses. Honey, don't you know that you're 100% right? Mm-hmm. You speak in what is already here. You spoke the truth. The only thing you did was put a voice on it. They talk about it in books and in magazines and different movies. Child, they talk about them generational curses all the time and domestic violence and how everything plays in to your DNA. Yes, ma'am, you're very welcome. You are very welcome. Everyone is welcome over here. hmm Sometimes my videos be a lot of fun. Sometimes it be dark and creepy. hmm But life is about the yin and yang. It's about positive and negative. That's what it's about. hmm And you like who you like. And a lot of us, and a lot of people don't want to talk about it, a lot of us have met each other before, probably in another life, in another form, under another name. Spiritual warfare is very real. It is happening. It takes place every day, all day. As long as the earth is spinning, we're going to have spiritual warfare and we're going to have the generational curses. Now, you have some people that broke their generation curse. They broke it. They broke their generational curses. Yes, ma'am. That's all you can do. hmm I'm on my own. So if anything happens in my life, I have to take a look in the mirror and say, well, Ray, you did that, or you said this, or you went over here. Sometimes I go someplace and my first mind will tell me, you should not go down this certain street. You should not go into that certain establishment. Something is going to happen. So I would start listening to my first mind. Okay, Selena, that's all good. And we learn from each person, whether you like them or not. You learn something from them. You learn something from them, and you take the lesson and you put it inside yourself, and you walk away. You live your life just like how I might go to a store and pick up, I might buy me another phone. I don't know. But the way I operate this phone is the same way I would operate the other phone. But I could create other email accounts. I can do whatever I want on the other phone. I can use the other phone just to call people. It is what it is. It's your experience. And we all have different life experience. Yes, we do. Mhm. We live and we learn. I don't know who sang that song. Was it Atlanta Morissette or Jules? I don't remember. But in the song it said, you live, you learn. You walk, you learn. You breathe, you learn. You learn, you learn, you learn. I said, wow, what a wonderful song. Yeah. When I was 18, 19 years old, we had the best musicians, the best artists, everything. I remember when Betty Davis was living and she used to do those wonderful movies. Now we got Whoopi Goldberg, we got different actresses, Haley Berry. Oh, we got so many different actresses in Hollywood now, models. We had Grace Jones for years. Shout out to Grace Jones. Shout out to her. hmm We had Tina Turner. Tina Turner just passed away. Aretha Franklin passed away. Whitney Houston passed away. Amy Winehouse passed away. So many singers and songwriters have passed away. Shout out to them. They left their work here. I remember Phyllis Hyman. I remember Billie Holiday, Big Mama Thornton. I grew up listening to these women, and they were singing songs, sometimes torch songs, especially Billie Holiday. Shout out to her. My baby from Baltimore, Maryland. Shout out to Baltimore, B More. Shout out to Philadelphia. That's where Phyllis Hyman was from. Shout out to Philadelphia, PA. Yeah, Tina Turner just recently died. She had cancer for a long period of time. Uh, Aretha Franklin went a couple of years ago, and now Tina Turner is passed away. Rest in peace, Tina Turner. Shout out to her. hmm I might play her music when I get off of here. There was one particular song she sung about a rag doll, and a little puppy. I forget the name of the song, but I remember some of the lyrics. She did that thing with the Nam Yo Rinke Kyo. I don't do Nam Yo Rinke Kyo. I say Kuja Na Mimi Kula Jakula. Anytime I want to learn a different language, I learn certain phrases. Then I say, can it be made into a song? A couple of years ago, I tried to get my nice young boyfriend, male friend, because he was into the rap and all that and making his own music and stuff. And I gave him that song. I said, use these words. Kuja na mimi, kuja ku. Yo, he put it in a song and he had my voice in the background. My voice was in the back. I was talking just like the way I am now. And he's like, Ray, if I was to release it, you would be happy? Yeah, I would. Yeah. I remember when I used to sing backup for my sisters. Every time they used to go into my brother's studio, and he was an engineer at that time. He had his own studio, and they would go into the booth and they would back up his songs and stuff. And then when I would come, I'll go into the booth. I would back up their tracks. That's all I used to do. And then I come back out, drink my beers, drink my vodka, smoke my cigarettes, and go into the house, take me a shower, and go to bed. hmm That's when I was living in that certain part of South Carolina. Not too far from Sumter, South Carolina. Shout out to Sumter, South Carolina. Mhm. 15 miles away from Sumter. hmm I don't mention that town too much because it's a dead subject to me. I don't even go there unless I'm going there for business. hmm Yeah, but if you want to hit the link, you can hit the link. I'll give it another few minutes, and then I gotta close this video out and participate in my life. But thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Anyone that comes over and visit with me, thank you for coming. I love you. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Mhm. On Sunday, me and Empress Lonnie on Love, we're supposed to do a crochet video where we're gonna be talking about crocheting and creating blankets and little bags and stuff like that. We already talked about the chain stitch. Now we're talking about other stitches and you know, it is what it is. The last blanket I made crocheting was a couple of years back. hmm That's when my homegirl Shaka was still living. Shout out to Shaka. Rest in peace. Yeah, but I'm not gonna keep this video going too long for this live because I didn't write it was an open panel or nothing. I did a upload before I did this one. I might do a short video after I'm get done with this. Mm, yeah. Shout out to us on this side of YouTube. We can't heal everyone hurts or disappointments, but one thing we can do is just ride into the sunset and enjoy our lives. Enjoy your life. How they say it in Spanish, disfruta la vida. Disfruta la vida means enjoy your life. hmm Yeah. I might do a video where I am explaining certain things that, I see. But I just had to get up here and talk out my feeling about what I see, what's going on YouTube. And it's very simple. It's not complicated at all. Just like when I go to work at night and I got to open up those boxes and put everything on the shelf and make room for this and make room for that and, you know, get the right items in the right spot. If it can't fit, put it back in the box, take it to the overstock area and put it on the overstock panel. That's it. Same thing you do for life. If it don't fit, you got to put it back in the stock room. Cause them trucks gonna keep coming. But you know what I'm looking for, and I haven't been able to find since I've been in South Carolina a whole Dickie suit. Now I used to be able to find them where they got the pants and the shirt that match with it as like Dickie logo on the on the pocket or on the side of the pants. I can't find them. And if you do find the Dickie pants. The only thing right now they selling with that is the t-shirt. Who wants to wear a t-shirt all year round? I like the button shirts. I like to button up sometimes. Zip the pants sometimes. Button the pants. And then they got different shoes with that. They even stopped selling the painting pants. Shit. Or they sell the carpenter pants, but they don't really sell the painting pants too much. Mm. All right, you guys. I'm getting ready to close this out. I gotta participate in my own life. Thank you for coming over. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next video. Disfruta la vida. Disfruta la noche. Oh, yes. I might put on some Selena Cruz. That's my homegirl. Oh, my God. Shout out to her. Rest in peace to Ciela Cruz, the salsa queen. I listen to a lot of Spanish music. I do. Reggaeton, bachata, you know. It is what it is. A lot of my relatives that live in America, that are Cape Verdean Americans, a lot of them don't speak Portuguese. They speak Spanish. Go figure. They speak Spanish. A lot of them got the Spanish sounding last name. Rodriguez, Sanchez, Barbosa. And then you got the Textors. It's very interesting. Yes. But I'm teaching myself Spanish and Swahili. I can speak a whole lot of English. I'm just more concerned with Swahili and Spanish right now. Okay, we're going to close this out since nobody wanted to hit the link. But thank you for coming into the chat. I appreciate it so much. And those that are listening in the bushes, I appreciate you as well. Thank you. It's getting ready to be the afternoon, so good afternoon. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for coming over. And just keep doing what you're doing. Be you regardless. Because the universe did not make a mistake by putting you here. It's all a part of the big blanket. We're all crochet needles. We're all crochet yarn. Crochet your way and create whatever you want to create. We were made in the image of God, the one they call God. Arm, leg, arm, head, 360 degrees. All is mighty, all is well. I come as I am as I come. Peace out, y'all. New York Love, 914, Westchester County, New York. We are in the house, and we are signing on. Thank you for coming and participating in this video, whether you hit the link or not. Thank you, Selena, for coming into the chat area. I appreciate you so much. I love you. And I will see you again in another video, maybe in one of your videos. Yes, ma'am. All right. Peace out. And thank you so much. One.